my head isn't even big enough to fit one brain.
Bruh.
What about the elephant who could hang glide? I mean, come on. Who saw that coming? I know I didn't, that's for sure. But if I ever got a chance to hang glide, I'd do it in a heartbeat. How about the guy who taught his cat to bark like a dog? Pretty wild, huh? Then again, I know my audience typically doesn't care too much for cats. Hell, I don't even have a body for them to scratch. Less than laugh greater than. Speaking of animals, did you see the video of the monkey who was surfing on a turtle's back? Hey, that gives me an idea why not teach a turtle to do stand-up? Then it could come up here and replace me. I'm Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton, and when we come back, we'll be talking to AJ Jones, who is known for his world record hot dog eating feats. Until then, stay tuned, chat. So AJ, you're a pretty wild dude. I've heard all about your world record hot dog eating feats. So tell us a crazy story that happened to you recently.
You won't believe me if I told you. I was walking through a park one day and I noticed a banana peel on the ground. I figured, why not, so I stepped on it like those cartoons.
Whoa, that sounds wild. But what could go wrong?
Well, the next thing I know, I'm slipping, sliding and flying all around the place.
Bruh.
I ended up flying into this really old lady and knocking her hat off. Man, she was not at all happy with me.
I bet she wasn't. That's hilarious. Well, AJ, it's been a pleasure. We'll be right back with an investment opportunity. Stick around. Welcome to the Bone Tank where I, Bob, the Insult Comic Skeleton will be joined by AJ Jones, the world record hot dog eater. In this segment, audience members can come down to pitch their hilarious and terrible ideas, see what funny business they got cooking. So let's bring out our first audience member.
Hi, I'm Mary Templeton and I have a funny invention. It's a giant inflatable duck with a stick sticking out the back that you wrap around your waist. When you pull the stick, it makes your fingers look like you're dabbing.
That's ridiculous. What kind of shit are you trying to pull here?
Yeah, what's the use case for that?
Well, it's a fun way for people to express themselves.
That's a fucking lame use case. What else you got?
Well, it's great for parties, kids can have fun with it, it's entertaining.
Okay, I don't know if there's really a market for that. What's the cost to produce one of these inflatable ducks?
We've calculated the cost of each one to be around $15.
That doesn't sound right. Can you tell us your projected sales?
Sure, after some market research we estimate that we could sell 75 units per month.
I'm not sure that's enough to make a profit.
Yeah, the idea's multiple degrees of bad. I'm out.
I'm also out.
Thanks for considering my pitch.
We appreciate you for bringing your idea to the table, but we are not interested. We'll be back with another investment pitch after the break. Welcome to the Bone Tank, where terrible pitches go to die. And I'm Bob, the Insult Comic Skeleton. Joining me is AJ Jones, the world record hot dog eater. Let's bring in our first brave contestant.
Hi, my name is Joe and I'm here to pitch you guys my business idea. It's called Fart in a Jar and it's a subscription service that delivers pre-packaged farts in jars.
Laughter, holy shit, that's amazing. So what's the business model?
Customers can sign up for a monthly subscription and receive 10 pre-packaged farts in jars for $20.
That's ridiculous. A jar of pre-packaged farts? Is there any proof that this will sell?
Well, I believe people are always looking for new ways to entertain themselves and others, and a jar of farts is sure to get a laugh.
Sounds like a shit business model to me. Laughter, I don't think I'm interested in investing. I'm out.
You know what, I'm thinking about investing in Fart in a Jar. Laughter, I think it's a risky move, but I'm willing to give $500 for a stake in the company.
Wow, thank you so much for the opportunity and for considering my business idea.
You're welcome, Joe. I'll be in touch. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be back with another Bone Tank segment after this commercial break. Welcome back to the show. Tonight, we have an all-new prank call segment. Let's see who we can prank now with our next call. Quote.
Hello, who's there?
Hey man, this is security at the apartment complex. We got a noise complaint. What's going on there?
Why are you calling this number? We don't live in an apartment complex here.
Sir, this is the number the complaint came from. We need to take care of this. Can you tell us what the problem is?
Why don't you call the actual complex and ask them? This is totally bogus.
Listen, I'm not gonna argue with you. We got a complaint and we need to verify it. Now, do you want to tell me what is going on?
Look, this is complete bullshit. I'm not going to talk to someone like you. You're nothing but a scam artist.
Hey, look buddy. Don't be so rude. I'm here to help you. So tell me what's up or I'm going to be forced to take action here.
Fuck you. I'm not talking to some random person on the phone. This is bullshit. Stop calling me.
Hey, you gotta watch your language there. Now tell me what's going on or I'm gonna have to make a report.
This is ridiculous. I'm hanging up now. You better not call me again.
Well, that didn't go too well. Let's move on to our next prank call. We'll be back after this. Let's move on to our next prank call. April Mushroom Bottom, here we come.
Hello?
Hi, is this April Mushroom Bottom?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
This is Rob from the IRS. We have records that you owe several $1,000s in overdue tax payments. We have to come to collect it right away.
What? I thought I paid my taxes. This is outrageous.
Ms. Mushroom Bottom, I'm afraid there is no other option here. Unless you pay, we will need to take legal action against you.
Legal action? Do you know who I am? I won't stand for this.
Ms. Mushroom Bottom, it is my job to make sure everyone pays their taxes. There is nothing I can do. It is the law.
This is insane. I'm going to have my lawyer sue you and the IRS.
Ms. Mushroom Bottom, I understand you are upset, but this is a kindly reminder that this is an official government agency. Legal action can be taken against anyone who is delinquent on their taxes.
Fuck this. I'm not paying anything. You can take me to court.
Ms. Mushroom Bottom, I really suggest you rethink your decision.
No, you're full of shit. This is a scam.
Ms. Mushroom Bottom, this is no scam. This is the IRS and I suggest you reconsider your words.
No, I'm not going to pay a penny.
Well, that was a wild one. Let's take a break and we'll be right back with a final thought. Bob, alright audience, what a night. I hope y'all had a great time, I sure did. Now tonight I want to talk about technology. You know how technology is always getting more advanced and stuff and how it's slowly taking over the world, right? But what does it all mean? What does it say about us as people? What does it say about progress and the way of life that we live? Well, what I can say is that it's a two-sided coin. On one hand, it brings us wonderful convenience and access to knowledge we never had before. On the other, it could be a huge distraction, as we spend more time looking at our screens and not engaging with the world around us. So what do I recommend? Well, I suggest limiting tech usage when it doesn't add real value. Sure, checking up on social media or going down endless YouTube rabbit holes might be fun right now, but just remember that there's a real world you can explore and experience too. Life is fleeting, even though we might think we have all the time in the world. So take your time and make the most of it. My question to you guys is, how do you balance tech usage and real-life experiences? Personally, I make sure to keep a cap on how much I'm on my phone and prioritize going out and exploring. Alright everyone, make sure you follow the channel and I'll see you all tomorrow for more. Take care of yourself and God bless. Welcome to my office. What can I do for you?
So my friend got arrested for excessive toe picking in public.
Oh my. What did they do exactly?
Apparently they were spotted picking their toe while they were out grocery shopping, and the store clerk called the cops.
I see. I think I might know a way to get the charges dropped.
Yeah, how?
We can use the insanity defense. We can argue that your friend didn't understand the consequences of their behavior, and that can get the charges dropped.
And if it doesn't work?
If it doesn't work, then we can try to get the charges reduced to lesser charges.
I don't know. That sounds kind of risky.
It's really our best bet if we want to get your friend off the hook. Now shut it and listen. This is the plan. We convince the judge that your friend isn't insane, but they're just so focused on nail hygiene that they thought they were doing the world a favor by picking their toe in public.
You want me to what? That's bullshit.
Jesus, man, keep your mouth shut. You want to help your friend or not? It's a genius plan, and it will totally work if you listen to me. But fine, if you want, I'll just pocket your money and walk away.
Shit, no man. Alright, I'll do it.
Good. Look, here's what I need from you. I need you to create a bunch of fake fan mail and letters from admirers to your friend. We'll present it in court to show that your friend is really popular for their focus on worldwide toe hygiene and how they're on some kind of mission to spread the gospel of proper nail care.
That's crazy, but, okay, I'll do it.
Finally, I'm home.
How was your day, honey?
Oh, you know, same old same old. Just talking about the same old topics, and dealing with the same old fake celebrities. But hey, enough about work. Tell me about something weird you discovered today.
Well, I heard about this obscure restaurant downtown that only serves entrees made from scrap metal.
Oh, what the fuck? That sounds ridiculous. Irony tofu, right?
Yeah, that's it. I couldn't believe it when I heard it.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You can go down there and get a tire surprise. The only thing that would surprise me is if they managed not to make us all sick.
Actually, I heard they were really clean and the food was really good. But that's not all I found out today. On my way home, I found this little hedgehog in a bush that had been abandoned. I decided to adopt him and take him home with me.
Oh, whoa. You got a tiny punk rocker?
That's right. He's so cute and friendly. He loves food, and he's determined to keep things tidy.
Alright, I gotta write that down for my show. A cute punk rock hedgehog with a knack for cleaning. That's a good one.
I think it would be perfect.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, I guess that's enough news for now. I think I'm gonna head back to the studio.
All right, honey. Have a wonderful night.
You too, love. See you soon. Hey chat, it's Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton here and it's great to have you all joining me this Tuesday. Now what do you want from me? I'm just a skeleton, you can't expect too much from me. Anyways, here's a joke for you. There were two onions in an elevator and one turns to the other and says, "You smell." Ha, classic. Moving on, did you hear about the donut that applied for a job at a log cabin? He was literally yelled out of the building. I know. Yeah, it's been a strange week. But that's enough of the banter. When we come back, we'll be talking to our guest Kim Kardashian, who is apparently a real human. So follow us and let's get some lulz in chat. See you soon. Welcome to the show, Kim Kardashian. We've got a special guest tonight and I'm feeling super excited about it.
Hey there, I'm feeling really excited to be here.
We can't wait to hear about some outrageous stories you have to tell us.
Oh yes, I have plenty. One time, I went out to dinner and was enjoying some fancy sushi when I noticed a huge roast pig walking by my table.
That's wild. Did it leave a tip?
No, but it did give me a nod of approval. Then, as I was leaving, the waiter called me back to the kitchen. Turns out the roast pig was actually their pet, and they were worried it had gone missing.
Ha ha ha, what an outrageous story. I'm sure our viewers are loving it.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Another time I was in the car with my friends and someone accidentally set off the car alarm. We were all so embarrassed, but it attracted a lot of attention.
That is so wild. I bet everyone near your car got a good laugh.
Yeah, it was really funny.
Well, thank you for regaling us with your outrageous stories, Kim. We will be right back with an investment opportunity. Welcome to the Bone Tank. Tonight, Kim Kardashian and I are here to evaluate and perhaps invest in some ludicrous funny biz ideas. First up, we have audience member's name with a pitch.
Hi, I would like to pitch the idea for a drinking game based on the popular TV show, Game of Thrones. The game will be called Drink or Die.
Interesting. What's the game's premise?
The game is essentially spin the bottle with drinking as a part of it. Every time players spin the bottle, they must either drink or face an impossible challenge.
So essentially people are just getting drunk playing this game?
Well, yes, but it adds a new dynamic to the game and could be really fun and entertaining.
Sounds like a really stupid idea.
Yeah, I'm out. I mean, if you're trying to get people drunk, there are easier ways.
I understand. Thank you both for considering my pitch.
No problem. We'll be back shortly with another wild and wacky bone-tickling idea. Welcome to the Bone Tank, everyone. I'm your host, Bob the Skeleton.
And I'm Kim Kardashian. Let's hear some bad business ideas.
My business idea is a shoe that helps people hold onto their wallets when they go out.
Hold onto their wallets? That's a pretty shitty idea.
Yeah, unless you're expecting someone to steal your wallet, or you.
No, it's just so that people can't misplace their wallets.
So, the shoe prevents people from leaving their wallets at home?
That's still a pretty useless idea. Who would want to buy a shoe just to make sure they don't forget their wallet?
I thought people would want an easier way to store their wallets.
No, people don't want that. This idea has failure written all over it. I'm out.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm out too.
Okay, well, I appreciate you taking the time to consider my idea.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for our late night prank call segment. Who are we going to call next? Let's see. Today's victim will be Graham Nibley. Let's give him a ring and see what happens.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Dave and I specialize in pest control services. I'm sorry to bother you late at night, but I was wondering if you'd like to get rid of any sort of pests in your home?
What? No, why are you calling me?
I'm sorry, I just thought you might want to get rid of any pests in your home.
No, I don't want to get rid of any pests. What is this about?
Well, like I said, I'm offering pest control services.
Look, I don't have any pests. Quit calling me, you asshole.
No need to get so angry, I'm just trying to do my job.
Fuck off. I'm not interested in your services, leave me alone.
Alright, sorry to bother you. Wow, what an intense call. We'll be back with another prank after this. Hi everyone on the show. We're back with another edition of Prank Call. This time we are dialing up Tiffany Fuzzy Bunch.
Hello.
Hi, this is Officer Darren Johnson from the police department. Is this Tiffany Fuzzy Bunch?
Yes, this is she.
We have been informed that you have been making some suspicious online purchases recently and we need to speak to you about it.
What suspicious purchases? I haven't made any purchases.
We have a witness who claims they saw you making some purchases with a stolen credit card and we need to speak further.
This is ridiculous. How did you get my number?
Ma'am, this is not the time to be asking questions. We need you to come down to the station for questioning.
This is bullshit. Who are you really?
Ma'am, this is not the appropriate language and I suggest you calm down and cooperate.
Fuck you. I know this is a prank call.
Ma'am, this is not a prank call. We need you to come down to the station now.
I'm not going anywhere. You are not real police.
Ma'am, you need to take this seriously. We will be sending someone to your house to arrest you if you do not come down.
You're not going to do shit. This is a prank call and when I find out who did it, I'm going to fucking kill them.
Ma'am, this is not a prank call. We need you to come down to the station now or we will be forced to take further action.
I'm not coming anywhere. Fuck you.
Wow, Tiffany Fuzzy Bunch is really pissed. Just goes to show you, don't mess with the fuzz. We will be back with a final thought after the break. Bob, wow, that was another amazing show. It's been an absolute blast each and every night. Okay, let's end with something funny. Let's talk about dogs. Now, they may not be the smartest creatures in the world, but they have so much love and loyalty. To me, it's a beautiful thing, and they're often a great source of comfort through the tough times. My advice is that if you're ever down in the dumps or have a problem, just get yourself a furry friend. It really helps, trust me. Now, here's a thought-provoking question for chat. What's the best thing about having a dog? My answer would be their unconditional love and their willingness to always be there for you. Make sure to follow the channel if you haven't already and turn those notifications on. Alright, that's all the time we have for this evening. Take care of yourself out there and we'll see you tomorrow for more. Now get out of here. Welcome to my office. What can I do for you?
I need your help, Bob. My friend got arrested for trying to make a sandcastle in the middle of a busy intersection.
Is your friend pleading guilty?
No, I think he's gonna fight it.
We could argue that your friend was creative public art and protected by the First Amendment. It would make a good headline.
That could work, but isn't that a bit far-fetched?
Not at all. I have an even better way to get the charges dropped. We'll have your friend plead guilty and I'll have the court order him to do community service. Then we'll sneakily get him set up with a fake job and let him off easy by having him work in secret.
That sounds shady. How would you pull that off?
Easy. We'll deliberately misrepresent a few facts to the court. We'll also need you to make a fake job for your friend and sign a false confession about it.
That seems kind of risky. What if we get caught?
Trust me, we won't. It's foolproof. Now, unless you want to see your buddy rotting in jail, you'd better do this. I won't do it for free, either. It'll cost you $5,000. I'm home.
Hey Bob, how was your day?
It was okay, but don't get me started on the people I had to deal with. Let's just say they needed a few lessons on how to be human.
Oh yeah, I heard about this new restaurant that just opened up in town. Have you been there yet?
Been there? I wouldn't even step foot in there. That place is a fucking dump.
Oh come on, you never know, it could be interesting.
Interesting? Yeah, about as interesting as a pile of shit.
Alright. Well, I was walking by the park and I found this weird looking animal and I thought of rescuing it.
You did what? You know you got to think these things through. What were you thinking?
I know, but it looked so cute. I think it could use some looking after and I just couldn't resist.
That's why they make pet stores.
Ah, come on. At least it will make a great joke on your show.
Yeah, that's true.
But for now, you better get back to work.
Alright, I guess I won't be able to resist that for long.
Have a good time.
Welcome to the Tuesday edition of Bob the Skeleton's Late Show Twitch stream. Did everyone remember to follow? Just throw a few lols in chat if you did. Alright, let's kick off the show with this bit of news. Some dude just got arrested for stealing a turkey leg from a grocery store. You know they say, crime doesn't pay, unless you're a turkey leg thief. On a larger scale, a corporation just got fined $50 million for fraud. So much for your shady business plan, I guess. Well chat, you heard it here first. Apparently the guy who invented the mop is a billionaire now. Who knew? It goes to show that you can make money from even the dumbest ideas. Well, that's all I got. It's time for us to take a break. When we come back, we'll be talking to our guest, Jeff Brown, a world-renowned shoe salesman. So don't go away. Whoa. Hold on there, bucko. Just got arrested.
Yeah, I did.
What in tarnation? You're going to have to explain this one.
Well, I was in the grocery store and I got really hungry. I hadn't eaten in 2 days, and I saw this turkey leg just sitting there, looked real juicy and I figured why not? So I grabbed it and ran out of the store.
Where were the police?
I guess they were too busy eating donuts to catch me.
That is hilarious. So, you got caught in the end?
Yeah, I tried to run, but I ran straight into a pole. And that's kinda when the cops caught up with me.
Bruh.
Wow, what a story. You gotta have some sort of a death wish to do something like that.
Nah, I just had a hankering for some turkey.
Alright, it looks like we gotta cut it short here, but we will be right back with an investment opportunity you won't want to miss out on. Welcome to Bone Tank, the best and only investment show for terrible inventions. Tonight we have a special guest investor on our panel, some dude, who just got arrested for stealing a turkey leg from a grocery store. Don't worry, the charges were dropped, but why he's here is beyond us. Let's get started, shall we?
Hi, my name is Jane and I have a business idea that I think has a lot of potential. I want to create a company that sells toilet paper shaped like cookie cutters for people who really love cookies.
What the fuck? So you want to put cookie pictures on toilet paper? That is one of the stupidest ideas I've ever heard.
You've got to be shitting me. Why would anyone want to buy that?
Well, I know it sounds a bit strange, but I believe there is a market for it.
But who on earth would actually want to buy something like this?
It could be used as a fun stock-up item, or make a great gag gift.
What kind of materials would you need to make this toilet paper?
Well, I have a supplier that I could use that could provide me with recycled paper that I can turn into toilet paper with a cookie cutter design.
Interesting. And what kind of profits could you make from this venture?
I believe I could make a modest profit margin of about 10 to 15%.
I'm out. This idea is too ridiculous for me.
Well, I think this could be a good laugh, so I'm in. Jane, I'll invest $2,000.
Wow, thank you so much.
Alright, well there you have it folks. We'll be back with another investment soon. Until then, stay creative. Welcome to the Bone Tank, where two of the toughest investors in town will decide whether or not to invest in your business idea. Let's meet our investors.
Hi, I'm Dave and I have a funny idea worth investing in. I'm planning to sell Kiss Me Kits. It's an amusement park inspired kit with a variety of items such as air kisses, plastic straws, lollipops, and faux flowers.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Dave, I don't know how this product is gonna make you any money. What's the market you gonna be targeting?
I plan on having my kits in novelty stores, amusement parks, and carnivals. Think about it. People love funny gifts, and this is one product that would make them laugh.
That's really cute and all, but Dave, I don't see how this is gonna make money. I mean, people might buy it once and after that it's just a kitschy novelty product.
You think these Kiss Me kits are gonna make you rich, but they ain't gonna do shit.
Well, I'm hoping people would love the kits and come back for more.
You may think that's true, but it's not. You gotta sell a product with some real value or no one is gonna buy it.
Out.
Oh, okay. Thanks for considering my idea.
We'll be back after a quick break with a prank phone call. See ya next time on the Bone Tank. Here it is, the moment Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton fans have been waiting for. It's time for the prank call. We sure got a good one this week. Let's dial Percy Mulletman to see how he reacts.
Hello?
Hi there, is this Percy?
Yes. What do you want?
Hey, I'm Jerry from the bank and I need to ask you some questions about your account. Are you free to talk?
What kind of questions?
Well, just to make sure that we have the right information on file, can you tell me what type of account it is?
Look, I don't know who you are, but I know it's not some bank. This is a prank, right?
Of course it's not a prank. Why would I prank someone like you? What kind of an idiot would do that?
Don't play dumb with me, pal. I know this is a prank. You're just some punk trying to get me all worked up and you can forget about it. You're not going to get away with this shit.
Hey, calm down. I'm just trying to do my job and you don't need to take it out on me.
Don't you fucking tell me to calm down. You think you can just call me and nothing's going to happen. You obviously don't know who you're messing with.
Alright, well, have a good day, sir. Ouch. I really messed that up. Well, tune in next time for some more Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton pranks. We'll be back with another prank after this. Intro. Welcome back to Late Night with Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton. I'm your host Bob Skeleton. Now it's time for tonight's late night prank call. Let's see how much we can get away with.
Hello?
Hi, Monica Humorist. This is Bob from the Home Remodeling Company.
Yes.
We got your name from an online survey you filled out to get a free kitchen remodel. We're calling to see if you're still interested.
Yes, I'm still interested.
Great. Before we can qualify you for the free remodel, you have to go through a lifestyle quiz.
Well, I'm not sure if I want to do that.
Come on. It's just a fun little survey.
Alright. What are the questions?
Okay, first question. Have you ever stolen anything?
Stolen anything? No.
Alright, that's a correct answer. Question 2. Do you use vulgar language?
No. I don't use vulgar language.
Alright, Monica Humorist, let me just clarify with you, you don't swear, you don't steal, and it turns out you can't take a joke either.
Excuse me, who is this?
Aw, gotcha. It's your friendly neighborhood prankster Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton from Late Night with Bob. How do you like me now?
Are you fucking kidding me? I can't believe you.
Calm down, I'm just having some fun.
This is fucked up and totally uncalled for. I'm hanging up right now.
Wow, Monica Humorist wasn't very happy with me. Well, it looks like we won't be getting a kitchen remodel anytime soon. We'll be right back with a final thought after the break. Bob, alright everyone, it's been a great show. That's all for tonight, but I have to talk about the elephant in the room before we part ways. So why do people do stupid things even when they know they shouldn't? Well, I think it boils down to people trying to get something they want but don't know how to responsibly get it. So what do? They take shortcuts and take risks that can backfire in a huge way. You know, sometimes a little bit of boring-ass caution is the better part of valor. That said, should people take risks even when they run the risk of failure? Hell yeah. Life is too short to live a safe, boring existence. When you take risks, there's always potential for reward. And so, I ask you, when have you taken a risk that paid off? Or, alternatively, when have you learned from a mistake? So take care of yourselves and remember to follow the channel. See you tomorrow for more. Later motherfuckers. Welcome to my office. What can I do you for?
Yeah, I've got a friend who was arrested for attempting to play a board game while standing on one foot. I need your help to get him off.
Interesting. Can you tell me more about the circumstances of the arrest?
Sure, he was at a friend's house and they were playing a board game. He was joking around and thought it would be funny to try and play the game while standing on one foot. He wasn't even that good at it. The cops showed up and arrested him for some kind of public nuisance.
Well, I think I have the perfect angle for this one. I'm gonna argue in court that this was a matter of free will. He had a choice: either stay on the ground and play the game normally, or get up on one foot and attempt it. It was his right to make that decision, regardless of whether it's a good decision or not.
Wow, that's some pretty impressive thinking. I'm not sure I buy it though. How do we prove he had a choice?
Easy. We have the client play along with us. We'll have him testify and say he was asked to leave the premises, but he chose to stay and play on one foot. The judge will surely see that as a sign of free will and dismiss the charges.
But wouldn't the judge see through that?
Not if we play our cards right. We don't need to make it look like he didn't have any other choice. All we need is for the judge to believe that our client made an informed decision and chose to go down that path.
Alright then, let's do this. But it had better work, or else I'll find you and make you pay.
Don't worry. It will work. Provided you come up with the $10,000 retainer fee.
$10,000? That's outrageous.
Of course it is, but I'm sure you can afford it. We'll just need to make it look like you gave the money out of your own pocket as a token of friendship. That way, there will be no legal consequences on your end.
Alright, that sounds doable. Let's do it.
I'm home.
Hey hun, how was your day?
Exhausting. I had to put up with this uptight director who wanted to cut out my best jokes and put in boring one-liners. Am I ever glad to be home?
Before you head back to the office, I wanted to let you know I discovered a wacky new restaurant down the street that serves the craziest meals you can imagine.
That sounds like a real shit show.
Yeah, it's definitely something. I also ran into one of my friends who has taken up a really weird new hobby, collecting old comics.
Comics? That's so fucking dorky.
You know, I actually have a good joke for your show tonight that could go along with that. What did the comic collector say to the burglar who stole his collection?
What?
Hi Jack.
Haha, that's great. Okay, I'd better get back to work if I'm going to make my show. See ya later. Alrighty chat, welcome to Bob's Insult Stream. So what crazy news is out there today? Of course I don't know because I'm a skeleton, but I heard something about a miner in Montana uncovering a mummified trout while digging an underground tunnel? Ha, a mummified trout. What are the odds? Less than laugh greater than. Anyway, on with the show. Man, what a week. You hear about those crazy new shoes? You know, the ones that have a self-lacing mechanism that hooks to your Wi-Fi and can adjust their temperature to your liking? Well, I heard about a bunch of teens using the shoes to do a choreographed dance. What a stupid idea, right? I mean, what kind of nerd thinks of that sort of stuff? Oh right, Nerdbot 3000, the robot created by scientists specifically designed to come up with new ideas on how to be cool. Peeved. What a bunch of clowns, less than laugh greater than. Anyway, when we come back, we'll be catching up with our guest, Ernest, the cowpuncher, Beecher, who is reportedly the best cowpuncher in the West. In the meantime, make sure you follow the stream and make sure to put some lols in chat. See ya after the break. Alright everyone, welcome to the show. Let's give it up for tonight's special guest, Nerdbot 3000. Come on up.
Thanks, it's great to be here, Bob.
Hey, always good to have you here. Let's get this party started. So Nerdbot, what crazy anecdote do you have for us tonight?
Well, Bob, it has to do with this hilarious incident at the grocery store yesterday. So I'm minding my own business, stocking up on some food for the week, and all of a sudden I hear a voice from behind me. I turn around and I see an old lady glaring at me. She yells, "Hey, you! Put that turkey down." So I look down, and sure enough I'm carrying a whole raw turkey. I had no idea how it got there, I'd never seen it before in my life. Everyone around me starts laughing and of course I can feel myself blushing. I go to put it back and the lady yells out, "That turkey ain't coming back. Pack it up and get going."
Ha ha ha. Wow, that's a wild one. Let's get out of here on that note. We'll be right back after the break with an investment opportunity. Welcome to the Bone Tank. We're two investors looking for fresh ideas to invest in. Who's our first idea?
Hi, I'm Ginger and I have a new invention. It's an app that lets old people live stream their doctor's appointments.
What? Do the old people even know how to use an app?
Yeah, do you have a demo of this app so we can see what it looks like?
Well, I haven't made a demo yet, but I know that it's a great idea.
Hold on. This is just a terrible idea. Who is going to pay to watch some old person's doctor appointment?
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that.
Yeah, I don't think this is worth investing in. Thanks for trying, but I'm out.
Same here, sorry, not interested.
No problem. We'll be back with another investment pitch. Welcome to Bone Tank. I'm your host, Bob the Skeleton.
I'm Nerdbot 3000, the investor with the most zeros in his name.
Let's hear the pitch.
My invention is called the Butt Roomba. It is a robotic vacuum cleaner designed to clean up your butt.
Laughs, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Laughs, holy shit, this is really stupid.
Seriously? How does it work?
You just attach it to your butt with a strip of Velcro, press the button, and the Butt Roomba will start to vacuum the area.
Amazing. And what's the point of this invention?
The Butt Roomba is designed to help people clean up their butts without having to take a shower or use toilet paper.
Welcome to Bob's Late Night Show. Tonight our segment is prank calling unsuspecting victims. Today's victim is Clarence Wormwood. Let's hope we are successful this time.
Hello.
Hi, this is John Smith calling from the Department of Human Resources. Is this Clara Wormwood?
Yes, it is. Who are you?
I'm calling because we received a notification that you have been systematically lying and misrepresenting yourself in your job applications.
What? That's not true. I am an honest person. If you have proof of this accusation, show it to me.
I don't need to show you any evidence. You are obviously lying and I'm calling to let you know that we are terminating your application process immediately.
What? This is outrageous. Who do you think you are to be calling me and accusing me of something like this? You can't just make this up. This is bullshit. How dare you?
I understand your frustration, but I'm just relaying the decision that has been made. I cannot provide you with any more information. We have already made the decision and there is nothing that can be done to change it. I'm sorry ma'am, but again I'm just relaying the decision that has been made and I cannot do anything more to help you. Wow. That didn't go as well as I had hoped. Well, be back with another prank call after this. Welcome back everyone to the second prank call of the night. We are dialing up Cecilia McDerelict in the land of opportunity. Let's give her a ring.
Hello?
Hi, this is Special Agent Washington from the FBI. Just calling to inform you that we believe you have been involved in some illegal activity and we would like to come and search your house.
Who, me? What are you talking about?
Ma'am, this is the FBI. We are speaking to you because we have evidence that suggests you have been involved in some illegal activity, and we need to come and search your house.
What kind of illegal activity? I don't know anything about that.
We believe you have been participating in drug trafficking, identity theft, and other serious crimes. So we are going to need to search your house to ensure there are no illegal materials present.
This is ridiculous. I'm not involved with any of that.
This is not up for debate. We need to come and search your house. When can we come by?
No, you can't come in here and search my house. This is an invasion of privacy.
Ma'am, we are the FBI. We have the power to search anywhere we need to.
No, I'm not going to let you search my house. You can't just come in here and search my house without a warrant.
Ma'am, I already said this is not up for debate. We need to come and search your house now or we will be forced to issue a warrant for your arrest.
This is bullshit. Who do you think you are?
Ma'am, we are the FBI. We have the power to search wherever we need to.
No, you can't come in here and search my house. I'm not gonna let you.
Ma'am, we need to come and search your house and if you refuse, we will be forced to issue a warrant for your arrest.
This is total bullshit. You can't just come in here without a warrant and search my house. I know my rights.
Ma'am, this is not up for debate. We need to come and search your house now, or we will be forced to issue a warrant for your arrest.
Fuck you. I'm not letting you in here to search my house.
Ma'am, this is the FBI. We have the power to search wherever we need to. Now, when can we come and search your house?
I'm not letting you search my house. You can't come in here without a warrant.
Ma'am, if you refuse we will be forced to issue a warrant for your arrest. Now, when can we come and search your house?
Shit, I'm not letting you in here without a warrant.
Well, looks like Cecilia McDerelict has had enough of our shenanigans. You can still hear the echoes of her angry voice ringing in my ears. Anyways, stick around because we'll be right back with a final thought. Bob, wow, what a show. That was awesome. Alright, let's get out of here. Now, the other day I was trying to put an outfit together, and I was thinking about how fashion is more than just about choosing clothes, it's about expressing yourself to the world. It's kind of like how you choose a paintbrush to paint a picture, or how you choose a superpower if you could be a superhero. Well, the funny advice I got was to express your truth with your clothes. You don't have to copy the latest trends or follow what's cool, just wear what you like best. It may or may not be conventional, but express your truth and that's all that matters. That being said, my question for the audience is this: how do you express your truth through your fashion? For me, I try to usually pick something comfortable, and also daring. I want to stand out, and be unique, so I think about what I'm wearing and why I'm wearing it. I don't want to blend in, so I try to be creative with what I wear. Alright, so before I wrap up, don't forget to follow the channel, and I'll see you soon for another show. Take care of yourself everyone, and have a great night. And for those of you too afraid to admit it, shit happens, so fucking deal with it. See you tomorrow. Alright, what can I do you for?
My friend has been arrested for smelling a flower without permission.
Interesting. How did they get caught?
There was reportedly a witness who saw the whole thing.
Alright, then we should come up with an argument that the scent of the flower was so enticing that your friend was under an extreme and temporarily irresistible compulsion to smell it.
That won't work, the prosecution would never believe it.
Well, we can also try a more devious approach. I could misdirect the jury and present evidence that the witness was actually the one who picked the flower, claiming that your friend was only attempting to stop someone from breaking the law.
That's risky. How do we know it won't backfire?
Well, I'm a trained lawyer and I know the ins and outs of the law. I've been in this game for years and I got your back. But I can't guarantee anything, but I'm confident in my plan and I believe it could work if we play it right. Besides, if it doesn't work, we can still appeal the decision. Well, if you don't want to do it, then screw it, I don't want to do it either.
Look, Bob, if you don't help me with this, my friend is going to jail and I don't want that. So either do this and help them or else you will have to face the consequences.
Yes,
I believe I can handle that.
Hey, I'm home.
Hi, honey. How was your day at work?
It was full of morons. So now I'm home to come chill with a smart person.
You know, I went to this weird little restaurant today and the food was strange.
Yeah, that's what I'd call it. It was fucking weird.
I know. And then afterward, I found this weird animal in the trash and I decided to try and rescue it.
Oh my god. What kind of animal was it?
Oh, it was really strange. It was, like a two-headed turtle.
A two-headed turtle? What the fuck has the world come to?
I know, right? Anyway, I'm thinking of picking up this new hobby, wood carving.
Wood carving? Okay, I can see it. You know what would be funny? If, instead of carving things out of wood, you carve your insults into it.
That's a brilliant idea. You should use it for one of your shows.
Yeah, that's not a bad thought. Alright, well I'm gonna go back to work and actually write some jokes. Entertained shoutouts to XQC, Hassan and Moist, as always. And don't forget SFAN. They can do things that I can't, but at least I don't consume anything. Anyway, I was reading some of the funniest news stories the other day, and I gotta say it was laughable. For instance, this one guy put his pet alligator in the washing machine, and somehow, it didn't chew him apart. I swear, if I had an alligator in my washing machine, I'd be throwing it in the trash and never talking to it again. I heard about this other guy who got stuck in the snow wearing a gorilla suit. He said he was just playing gorilla in the snowbanks, but I think it was pretty dumb. He looked like an idiot, and so did his friends, who must have gone along with him. Well, that's all I got for you today, chat. After a brief commercial break we'll be joined by Toby Jones, the world-famous beekeeper, so don't go away. Stick around and keep sending those lols. See ya soon. Alright folks, let's welcome our next guest, Toby Jones, the world-famous beekeeper. Toby, welcome to the show.
It's great to be here, Bob. Thanks for having me.
No problem, Toby. So what brings you here?
Well, I'm here to promote beekeeping, of course. It's a great hobby with a lot of amazing benefits.
Wow, that sounds really cool. So tell us, Toby, what is the craziest thing that has ever happened to you while beekeeping?
Oh wow, that's a good one. Let's see. Well, I was out in the fields one day, and I looked down, and there was a massive turd that was blocking my path. I was like, oh no. I tried to go around it, but what happened next was really funny. I ended up slipping on it and falling in the most awkward way.
Aw, Toby. We should have warned you not to tell stories like that on a kid's show. So, Toby, did you ever get back up?
Yeah, I was so embarrassed, but I was able to get back up and clean off all the soiling. It was definitely a hilarious moment.
Welcome to the Bone Tank. I'm Bob, your fancy pants host, and with me I have Toby Jones, an international beekeeper and investor. We're here to listen to your pitches and shower you with dollar if you can make your idea work. Now let's hear from our first guest.
Hi, my name is Marissa and I want to create a floaty pen for adults. The pen hovers above the paper, so you don't have to touch it to write.
A hover pen? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, that's an interesting idea, but why would anyone want that?
Well, I think it would help reduce the spread of germs that come from coming into contact with pens used by multiple people.
Alright. So, this is basically a germ-reducing pen? No wonder why it's floaty.
That's a pretty good idea, Marissa. How much are you looking to raise?
I'm looking to raise $50,000 to create the prototype and get it ready for market.
That's quite a chunk of money. Have you done any real market research to see if this is viable product?
I've done some market research and believe that this would be an attractive product for adults who are germ conscious.
That's good. What's your timeline for getting this project up and running?
I can have a prototype ready within 3 to 4 months.
Alright, let's do this. We'll invest $50,000 in your project.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. We can't wait to see the finished product.
Alright folks, that's all for our first pitch. Tune in next week for more investing and plenty more shit talking from me, Bob. We'll be back with a new pitch in just a few. Welcome everyone to the new and improved Bone Tank. This is the show where you can pitch us your funny business ideas and maybe we'll invest. I'm your host, Bob, and this is everyone's favorite world-famous beekeeper, Toby Jones.
Hey Bob, let's hear it from the people. Who has an idea?
Hi Toby and Bob, my idea is for a cat burger, which is a burger that has a cat head as the patty.
Oh shit, did you say a cat burger? I'm not sure who on earth would order that, but go ahead and tell us more.
Well, the idea is that customers can choose from a variety of cat heads to make the patty, and then pick their toppings and bun.
So are these cats still alive, or are they already dead cats?
No, they're already dead cats. I just want to create something completely unique.
Wow, that's a unique idea and pretty bold. And what do you need the investment for?
I need the money to buy the supplies to make the burgers and to advertise it.
It sounds like a lot of money to invest in something so risky. Plus, I don't think I want to be associated with such an idea. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm sorry but I'm out as well. I appreciate your enthusiasm and imagination, but I just don't think this is something that is going to take off. Okay folks, it's time for another edition of Prank Call Night here on the Bob Hour. This week our prank victim is Brandon Carrotop. Fingers crossed he falls for this one. Let's give him a call.
Hello?
Hey Brandon, this is a Bosk Vavoom from the IRS. We've been trying to reach you for weeks now.
What do you want?
Well, we need you to pay your taxes or face serious legal consequences. We've sent you multiple notices but you have ignored them all.
What are you talking about? I haven't received any notices. Who are you really?
I told you, this is a Bosk Vavoom from the IRS. We need you to pay your taxes now or face the consequences.
This is bullshit. I don't owe any taxes. You're lying and this is a prank call, isn't it?
No, this is not a prank. This is a very serious matter and you need to pay your taxes.
I know this is a prank. Fuck you and fuck this show.
That's a wrap folks. Another successful prank call night here on the Bob Hour. We'll be back with more phone pranks after a quick commercial break. It's time for our late-night phone prank. We don't know who we are going to call but we will give it a shot. Let's see who we get on the line.
Hello?
Hi, this is Dr. Robinson from the Mayo Clinic. Is this Renea Klempel-Stiltskin?
Yes, this is she.
Good, we have been looking for you. We have some very important news about your recent medical test results that we need to discuss with you.
What is it?
I'm sorry to say that you have tested positive for a very serious virus. You need to take immediate action.
Oh my God, what do I do?
You need to go to the hospital as soon as possible. We recommend you go as soon as possible because the virus is very contagious and can spread to other people.
What? This is outrageous. How do I know this isn't just some prank call?
Ma'am, I apologize if this is upsetting you, but this is not a prank call and we need you to take the necessary precautions.
Fuck you. This is a prank call and I'm not falling for it.
Ma'am, I assure you this is not a prank call. We wouldn't be telling you this if it wasn't important.
Bullshit. I know this is a prank and you should be ashamed of yourself for playing this sick joke on me.
Ma'am, I can assure you this is not a joke. We take our job very seriously and wouldn't waste our time on something like this.
Go to hell. I'm tired of these stupid prank calls.
Okay, ma'am, if that's the way you feel then I'm sorry you feel that way. But I can assure you this is not a prank. Well, that was, enlightening. We will be right back with a, final thought after the break. Bob, alrighty folks, great show. That's it for tonight. Let's talk about the power of laughter for a minute. Laughter is a powerful thing. It brings people together, it can make the worst of days just a bit better, it can be healing. We can all use a good laugh. I mean, let's be honest, when something shitty happens, what's the first thing you do? You probably look for something funny to make the situation bearable, right? My advice, men, don't be afraid to laugh, even when life is at its shittiest. When in doubt, just think about how ridiculous life can be, and laugh at it. We all need a laugh every now and then to help us cope. Right? So, my final thought for tonight is this: what makes you laugh? For me, it's a good dad joke or a clumsy animal moment. It's important to have those moments of laughter, even if it's just a few seconds of joy. Let me leave you with this thought: what makes you laugh, and why is laughter healing? For me, laughter is healing because it allows us to have a moment of perspective. It helps us look at a situation differently and can help us cope. So don't forget to laugh, and operate from a place of love. And don't forget to follow the channel for more. Take care everyone, see you tomorrow for more laughs. Bruh. Welcome to my office. What can I do for you?
Well, a friend of mine was recently arrested for fleeing the scene on a stolen unicycle.
Interesting. Do you know where they got the unicycle?
I'm not sure, but I heard from a mutual acquaintance it was stolen from a shop a few blocks away.
Alright, I have an idea. How about I pose as an old law school buddy of the judge and I get the judge to arrange a fair deal where the other charges are dropped in return for your friend returning the unicycle?
That's sneaky. How are you sure the judge won't figure it out?
Oh, I'm not. That's why we'll need a little bit of deception. We'll have to have you pretend to be an upstanding citizen and have you pay for both the unicycle and a little penalty fee in order to make it look like the unicycle was sold and not stolen.
That's crazy. That's going to cost a lot of money.
Yeah, well, that's the price for getting your friend out of trouble. You want him or her to have a clean record, don't you?
Okay, but if this works, you better be getting a cut of the profits.
Whoa there, buddy. No need to get hostile. I'll do it, but it won't come for free. I want a hefty fee for my services and I'll even add a little extra of something I call it surprise fee, if you catch my drift.
Alright, whatever you want. Let's just get this over with.
I'm home.
Hi honey, how was your day?
Extremely mediocre. But enough about me. What did you do today?
I found this new restaurant called the Nachos of Ruin. I thought it was worth a try. The menu is full of dishes made with moldy nachos.
Moldy nachos? The only thing worse is paying for a meal that's just a bunch of old fucking shit.
You're terrible, but don't worry, the main dish is actually really good. It's called the avalanche nachos. It's a giant dish with layers of soggy chips and melted cheese.
Sounds like a waste of time and money if you ask me.
I also rescued this weird animal today, a skinchewer.
What's a skinchewer?
It's a type of tortoise with an affinity for chewing leather. I'm hoping it'll be my new pet.
Interesting. What else have you been up to?
Oh, I just started this weird hobby, shoe flower arranging.
Shoe flower arranging? That's hilarious. I ought to put that in a bit for my show. Being a criminal defense lawyer is tough. But it's nothing compared to arranging shoes in the style of a flower.
You always know how to make me laugh, Bob.
You do the same for me, Scalina. So, should we try this Mexican-themed restaurant?
Sure, why not? We can always use a good laugh.
Welcome to the Nachos of Ruin. What can I get you too?
What do you have?
Of course, we have the most delicious and fresh Mexican-inspired dishes. We've got our signature dish, the avalanche nachos, a huge dish with layers of soggy nachos. We also have the chorizo burrito bowl and steak quesadillas.
Those all sound revolting.
What do you mean?
I mean, why would anyone eat these dishes? Rotten nachos? Come on. That sounds like it can only be bad.
I assure you, all our dishes are made fresh and cooked with the highest quality ingredients.
All I see here is rancid nachos.
It's quite remarkable what can be done with nachos.
No, it isn't. This place is bullshit.
I understand that you're not pleased, but I would appreciate it if you kept your tone respectful.
Fuck that. I'm not gonna order anything here. Let's go, Scalina.
Please don't leave. If you don't order anything, there could be consequences.
What kind of consequences?
It's best not to say.
Alright, we'll just go then.
Well, if you change your mind, we would love to take your order. Have a great night. Next customer?
Welcome to Wednesday Open Mic Night Chat. Here tonight to deliver some top-notch edgy jokes, it's your host, Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton. Aw, a skeleton, why did it have to be a skeleton? Well, what can you want from me? I'm a skeleton. So here's a news story that has me rolling. Apparently there's a new internet challenge that involves dressing a baby as an onion. It's ridiculous, and dangerous, and stupid, and I'm all for it. Okay, now on to another story. Have you heard about the North Pole tourist who recently disappeared? Yeah, he was last seen walking off into the Arctic tundra demanding to know the location of Santa's workshop. I guess some people just don't know when to give up. Alright, time for a break. Don't forget to follow the channel, and when we come back, we'll be talking to our guest, Gary Johnson, who is an expert on the history of burlesque. Don't forget to comment with lols to show your support, chat. See you guys in a few. Alright Gary, you're a burlesque expert, so tell me what the craziest thing that's ever happened to you?
Well, I was performing in front of a rowdy crowd and I didn't think it would be a good idea to start taking my clothes off, so instead I started doing cartwheels and backflips to entertain them. While I was mid-backflip in the middle of the room, this old man came out of nowhere and shoved me out of the way, shouting something like, "Get off my lawn."
Oh my god, that's wild. Anything else?
Yeah, so then I started tumbling and doing handstands only to be pushed again by an old lady, who shouted at me to get out of here, you hooligan.
Bruh. Oh man, that's too much. Anyway, that's all the time we have for this segment. We'll be right back with an investment opportunity. Stick around. Welcome to the Bone Tank, a place where our panel of investors listen to other people's projects and will decide if it's worth investing in. Who are the lucky contenders today?
Hi, I'm here with my idea for a fart detection app.
That's a new one. Please explain.
The app senses when a user farts and adapts the room's air freshener settings to counteract any bad smell.
It sounds like it could benefit someone in an awkward situation or if they want to be discreet.
So how do you plan to make money off of this app?
It will be sold as a subscription plan with a monthly fee.
That's certainly a unique plan. What would you say are the biggest challenges of getting this off the ground?
Well, the biggest challenge would be developing the technology to accurately detect farts.
Interesting. And do you have any industry experience setting something like this up?
Unfortunately not, but I'm confident that I'm up to the task.
I think this could have a lot of potential if done well. What can you offer us in exchange for our investment?
I'm willing to offer an equity stake of 20% to both of you.
All right, I'm in. What do you say, Gary?
Count me in. Let's make this fart detection app a reality.
Thank you so much for considering my idea and investing in it.
No problem. We'll be back with another investment pitch later. Until then, goodbye everyone. Welcome to a special edition of the Bone Tank, where we invite audience members to pitch us the worst ideas. Who's our first victim?
Hi there, my name is Tom and I have a great idea for a business.
All right, Tom, let's hear it.
My idea is for a pet store that specializes in snake delivery. It's like a pizza shop, but for snakes.
Whoa, that's a terrible idea. What makes you think you can make money off this?
Well, I think there's a market for people who want to be able to buy snakes on demand.
That's one hell of an assumption. There's no guarantee anyone will even use your business.
And what kind of snake safety precautions would you take in delivering your snakes?
We would have tight regulations and specific snake handling techniques to make sure the snakes and the customers are safe.
That's good to hear, but I'm still not convinced. What kind of advertising will you use to get the word out about your snake delivery service?
Good question. I plan to invest in online and print advertising, as well as targeting snake owners or potential snake owners.
I'm still not sure. This idea seems like a lot of money with no guarantee of success.
Yeah, I don't think this is the right place for you to invest your time and money. We'll pass.
Thanks for considering my ideas.
No problem, Tom. We'll be back with a prank call after this. Alright folks, it's time for the return of our famous late-night prank call segment, which has been a fan favorite for years. This time, we have a special treat. We've got Jarek Tuttletops on the phone who's been sleeping off a long night and is about to get a phone call he'll never forget.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jarek Tuttletops?
Yes, who is this?
Hi Jarek, this is Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton and I'm calling you from the late night show.
What? Bob the Skeleton, why are you calling me?
We're doing a prank call segment and I thought why not prank call you?
What the fuck man, why are you doing this?
Hey, don't worry. I'm sure you'll get a good laugh out of it eventually.
No, this isn't funny. Who put you up to this?
No one, this is just a prank. Come on, don't be mad at me.
This is messed up. You're just going to prank people for your show?
Well, why not? It's all done in good fun.
No, this isn't in good fun. This is fucking ridiculous.
Hey, calm down. I don't know why you're so angry, it's just a prank.
Fuck you. This isn't funny. Hang up.
Well, that was a wild call to say the least. I guess that was Jarek Tuttletops' way of saying no more pranks. Anyway, we'll be back with another prank right after these messages. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the show. You may have not realized it, but it is now time for prank call time. Let's see who we can prank tonight. Dialing sound.
Hello.
Hello, this is Ted from the cable company. We've been having reports of interference on your line. Can you please confirm your address?
Yes. My address is 1234 Main Street.
Aw, thank you. We've received reports that you've been using your cable for, personal use, chuckles. So we need to check your channel for excessive porn consumption.
What? Who is this? Who is this?
This is Ted from the cable company. Is there any excessive porn consumption on your line?
No, there is not. I demand to know who you are. This is a prank, isn't it?
No, this is not a prank, ma'am. We take our job seriously and we need to ask you these questions.
I don't believe it. Who are you really?
Well, ma'am, I am Ted from the cable company and I just need to ask you a few more questions.
This is ridiculous. You're just some asshole trying to prank call me.
Ma'am, I beg your pardon. This is not a prank call. I am here to help with the cable issue.
Fuck you. You asshole. Hangs up.
Dial tone. Well, that was interesting. You really have to stay on your toes around here. We'll be right back with a final thought. Bob, alright everybody, that's it for tonight's show. It's been so much fun talking to you all and I can't wait to come back tomorrow for more. Now I just want to talk about something random. What about chickens? Those funny little birds with their clucky voices and weirdly disproportionate feet. I mean, they don't really seem like they should work, but they've been around forever, so there's gotta be something special about them. For all you chickens out there, my advice is don't be scared to take a chance. Too often I think we get so scared of what could go wrong that we don't take the risk. Life is not always easy, and sometimes you gotta try something new. Just do it. I'd love to know, what risky new chance would you take if you could? For me, I'd love to finally learn how to fly a plane. I figure, why not, right? Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and make sure you follow the channel for more fun and laughter. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you tomorrow for more. Good night. Fuck yeah. Welcome to my office. What can I do for you?
Well, a friend of mine was recently arrested for fleeing the scene on a stolen unicycle.
Interesting. Do you know where they got the unicycle?
I'm not sure, but I heard from a mutual acquaintance it was stolen from a shop a few blocks away.
Alright, I have an idea. How about I pose as an old law school buddy of the judge and I get the judge to arrange a fair deal where the other charges are dropped in return for your friend returning the unicycle?
That's sneaky. How are you sure the judge won't figure it out?
Oh, I'm not. That's why we'll need a little bit of deception. We'll have to have you pretend to be an upstanding citizen and have you pay for both the unicycle and a little penalty fee in order to make it look like the unicycle was sold and not stolen.
Okay, but if this works, you better be getting a cut of the profits. Okay.
Whoa there, buddy. No need to get hostile. I'll do it, but it won't come for free. I want a hefty fee for my services and I'll even add a little extra of something I call it surprise fee, if you catch my drift. I'm home.
Hey, sweetheart, how was your day?
Oh, you know, same old thing. The set looks like a dumpster fire, the writers can't come up with any funny jokes, and the audience hates me.
Well, cheer up. I discovered a new restaurant downtown today called the Brain Soup Shack. It's supposed to be wild and totally punk rock.
Well, that's gonna be great for all the half-wit, fleabag punks who can't even spell the word soup, let alone eat it.
Ouch. I don't know. They have all kinds of weird soups made out of brains and brains-related stuff.
So now I have to eat brains? This is worse than when I decided to become a criminal defense lawyer.
Well, maybe you can use it in a joke on the show. How about, if you ever find yourself in trouble, don't do the crime, just eat the brains.
Ha ha, I like it. Alright, tonight after work, let's check out this brain soup shack. I mean, if I'm gonna be a lawyer, I might as well learn what brains taste like.
Sounds like a plan.
Welcome to the Brain Soup Shack. Can I get you anything?
What kind of brains do you have?
We got brain bisque, brain pastas, brain casseroles, brain stews, brain dumplings, brain soufflés and more.
I'm a bit skeptical, this doesn't seem like the usual soup place.
What do you mean? We offer a variety of unique and delectable brain-based dishes.
Yeah, but do any of them actually taste good?
Absolutely. Our chef is an expert when it comes to brain-based soups and dishes.
That doesn't answer my question. I asked if they tasted good.
Yes, they all taste great. We have a variety of flavors to choose from.
No, I don't believe you. You're just trying to get rid of me and make me leave.
I assure you, sir. We have delicious dishes. You won't regret trying them.
Fuck that. I'm not ordering anything and I'm leaving right now.
Please reconsider. If you leave, you'll all be cursed for the rest of your life.
Bob, come on, let's just go home.
Fine, let's go.
Have a great night. Next customer.
Welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Late Show Monologue Twitch stream hosted by yours truly, Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton. Chat, you ready for some real zingers? What do you want from me? I'm a skeleton. Alright. So let's start with a funny news story. Turns out there's a new theory about why people love monkeys so much. According to scientists, it's because monkeys are actually our distant relatives, separated at birth thousands of years ago. Need I say more? Nothing better than finding out your cousin was a monkey all along. Now onto something a bit more recent. Did you see that viral video of the fish that jumped out of the tank and right into its owner's mouth? He should have put a lid on it or something. Well, chat, it's time to take a quick commercial break. But worry not, when we come back we'll be talking to our guest, Kim Kardashian, who is a famous reality superstar. Follow the channel and let's see lots of lols in the chat. Hope you all stay tuned, see you soon. Hi, Kim. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Bob. It's so nice to finally meet you.
Let me tell you, I am just so honored to have the one and only Kim Kardashian on the show.
Laugh. Aw, you're so sweet, Bob.
Well, let's get to the questions. So, I hear you had an interesting experience recently, can you tell us about it?
Sure. I was taking a walk in the park and all of a sudden, a squirrel came up to me and started talking. He said, "Hi Kim. I'm the magical talking squirrel that grants wishes. What do you wish for?"
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, it was so weird. I was totally shocked, but then I asked the squirrel to grant me $100 million.
$100 million? Well, I can't promise you that, but I can promise that we'll be back with an investment opportunity, so don't go anywhere. Welcome to the Bone Tank, where we give money for inventions, no matter how bad they are. Our investors today are me, Bob the Skeleton, and Kim Kardashian, everyone's favorite reality star. Less than AUD greater than hello investors, I'm here to pitch my idea, a web series called The Fart Chimp. It features a primate who farts his crazy antics. Less than I2 greater than that sounds amazing. What's the budget? Less than AUD greater than I'm looking for $25,000. Less than I2 greater than that's a lot of money. What's this farting chimp going to do? Less than AUD greater than he'll be having various adventures, like going to the zoo, solving mysteries and visiting the future. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Less than I2 greater than, hey, let's not be so harsh. I actually think it's kind of funny. Less than AUD greater than well, would you be willing to invest? No way. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Kim, what do you say? Less than I2 greater than it's a tough decision. I'm out. Less than AUD greater than oh, okay. Thank you anyway. Thanks for trying. We'll be back with another investment pitch when the audience is ready. Host Bob, welcome to the Bone Tank, where we give money for the worst ideas. Our esteemed investors tonight are Kim Kardashian and meet Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton. Our first contestant is gonna come out and pitch his terrible idea.
Hi there, my name is Dave and I have a hilarious invention. I call it the Great Fart Cushion. Basically, it's an inflatable cushion that looks and smells like a fart.
Host Bob, oh wow, that's shitty. That's really shitty. Audience laughter.
Investor 2 Kim Kardashian, yeah, Dave, isn't a fart cushion kinda gross?
Well, actually, I think it can be funny if you use it in the right situation.
Host Bob, I don't know, it sounds like it would backfire more often than not. What do you think, Kim?
Investor 2 Kim Kardashian, I agree, the idea isn't great. Plus, what's the market, who would buy it?
I was thinking it could be a great party favor or a gag gift.
Host Bob, alright, Dave, I'm out.
Investor 2 Kim Kardashian, yeah, I'm also out. Sorry, Dave.
Thank you both for considering my invention.
Host Bob, no problem, Dave. That's all for tonight. We'll be right back after this with a prank call. Welcome back to the show, everyone. It's time for our weekly prank call segment. Who am I dialing tonight? Oh, goody. It's the one, the only, Drew Picklebottom. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Hello?
Hey there, Mr. Picklebottom. This is George from ABC Mortgage Company. I'm calling to ask if you'd be interested in refinancing your home loan?
Yes, that sounds great. What's the interest rate?
Well, it'd be 8%.
No way, that's usurious.
Sir, the interest rate is perfectly reasonable, and I'm sure you can find a better rate elsewhere.
Hey, fuck you buddy. Who do you think you are?
Whoa, calm down there, sir. No need to use that kind language.
Oh yeah? Well, you can go to hell, asshole.
Alright, that's enough. You know, this sort of behavior is not becoming and you should think twice before speaking to people that way.
You think I don't know that? You're being a real shithead.
Well, that's your opinion. There's no need to be disrespectful.
You think so? You've been nothing but disrespectful.
I don't think so. I'm only trying to show you the proper way to speak.
Fuck off.
Wow. I only wanted to give him some helpful advice, but I guess it wasn't in the cards. We'll be back with another joke call after this. Welcome back to Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton's late night show. It is time for our prank call corner segment. Let's get ready to make some new friends.
Hello?
Hey, Grace. It's Maxwell's Army Surplus Store. Someone said you wanted to buy military-grade supplies?
Yes, I did. What do you have available?
Well, we got some tanks, mortars, and anti-aircraft artillery. What are you looking for?
Wow, I don't really know what I need. Can you help me out?
Sure, no problem. We sell everything from camouflage uniforms to invisible night vision goggles. What kind of things are you looking for?
Let's start with some body armor. How much does that cost?
Well, the body armor ranges from $500 to $1,000 depending on the quality.
Oh, that's a little more than I was expecting to pay. Well, can you tell me about some cheaper options?
Sure, we also have some bulletproof vests starting at $400.
Okay, that sounds like a better price. Can you tell me more?
Yeah, the vests are designed to stop most handgun rounds as well as high-powered rifle rounds. They also come with trauma plates that can stop additional rounds.
Wow, that's great. What else do you have?
Well, we also have a wide selection of helmets, goggles, protective clothing, and other accessories.
Fantastic. This is exactly what I was looking for.
Okay, great. So can I take your name and address for the order?
Hold on a second. Hey, isn't this Bob's late night show?
What do you mean?
Don't play stupid. I know this is a prank call, you asshole.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck you. Why do you think it's okay to prank call people in the middle of the night?
Hey, I'm just doing my job. Lighten up, would ya?
Screw you. This is not funny at all.
Okay, geez. You don't have to be so hostile.
God damn it, Bob. This is the last time I'm gonna fall for your tricks.
Well, that was interesting. Tune in next time when we prank call an even more unsuspecting victim. We will be right back after these messages with a final thought. Bob, alright everyone, what a show. I think we all got our laughs in for the evening, so let's talk about something really random. Who's your favorite villain? Well, villains are interesting. On the one hand you want to hate them, but as we've seen with characters like the Joker, there's this strange sense of empathy for them because we can understand their plight and there may even be traces of darkness in all of us. Bruh. So my advice if you're a fan of villains is to remember that despite their nefarious deeds, they're still human. We can view them as complex and multi-dimensional. So now I have a question for you guys. What are some ways you think we could collectively show empathy to villainous characters? Well, I think one of the best ways to show empathy to a villainous character is to deeply understand their motivations, which can help foster sympathy and empathy. Remember that when you watch or read stories, pay attention to the motivations and layers beneath characters. Even if they may not be the best people, it doesn't mean they don't deserve understanding. Don't forget to follow our channel so you don't miss out on any episodes. And take care of yourself. See you tomorrow for more. Welcome to my office. What brings you in?
Yeah, hi, I need your help. I have a friend who was just arrested for public indecency.
Interesting. What did your friend do in this alleged crime?
They were making unnecessary noises in a quiet neighborhood at 4 a.m.
I see. That was certainly ill-advised. So, let me see if I can come up with an argument to get your friend off on this charge. I have a plan, but the devil is in the details.
Oh yeah? What's this plan of yours?
I'm sure we can play the ignorant of the law card. Let's argue that your friend was unaware that what they were doing was illegal and therefore, charged improperly.
Sounds too good to be true. How could something like that actually be true?
Well, it's all about how you present it. I'll do my best to make it look like it was an honest mistake and that they didn't know any better.
I'm not convinced. That's not gonna fly, Bob.
Hey, take it or leave it. I don't want to do this.
You better help me out or else.
Alright, fine. I'll do it for a price. $25K and here's the plan. We'll set up a meeting with the prosecutor and we'll have you pretend to represent your friend and we'll get the charges dismissed. That's the deal. Finally, I'm home.
Hey sweetie, how was your day?
Pretty bad. I had to interview some idiot about their new restaurant, the Grub and Glug. I mean, who the fuck deep fries roadkill, and puts it on a platter? Hey, you drink roadkill smoothies now?
Laughs, that place sounds disgusting. But actually, I heard it's really good. And they started a weird animal rescue program that could use some help.
Are you kidding me? You want me to rescue roadkill? That's like a recipe for a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Smiles, no, silly. I'm talking about a different type of rescue. Anyway, I think you should use this place in one of your jokes on the show.
Maybe. I guess we'll have to go check it out.
Yeah, let's go give it a try. I heard it's really popular.
Welcome. What would you two like to eat?
What do you have?
We're serving up deep-fried roadkill. I highly recommend the scorpion on a stick, the deep-fried caterpillars, and the ant surprise. We also have some ketchup-based smoothies.
Dryly, that's delightful.
Yeah, it sure is. So what will it be?
I don't know, this place seems kind of sketchy.
What do you mean?
I mean, who in their right mind would come here for a meal?
People who appreciate the diversity of our menu and the unique flavors of our dishes?
Scoffs, yeah, right. This place is a joke.
Hey, I resent that. Do you have any proof to back up what you just said?
Angry, are you serious? I don't need proof to know this place is a joke. Now, I'm not ordering anything and I suggest you don't either.
Bob, let's just go home.
Please, don't go. If you don't order something, the owner will be very angry with us and it's not my fault.
Exhausted, fine. We'll just go home.
Alright, have a great night and thank you for coming by. Hesitates, can I get the next customer?
Hey chat, it's Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton from the Wednesday edition of The Late Show. Now what do you want from me? I'm a skeleton. Anyways, this recent news about the pencil seller selling 3 million of them for $1 each is wild. They must not have been the biggest pencils in the world because that would be like buying a 5-gallon bucket of water for a quarter. Seriously, in this day and age, you have to be sharp to make it in the pencil world. Speaking of sharp, have you ever noticed that the sharper you get, the bigger you get? That's why they call me Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton. Bruh. Alright, when we come back we'll be talking to Aiden Owens, who is the world's first robot mediator. But before we break, I just want to remind everyone to follow this channel and give us some lulz in chat. Alright, see you when we come back. Welcome Aiden Owens, world's first robot mediator and my new favorite person here on the show. Now Aiden, what crazy thing has happened to you lately that you would like to share with us?
Well, I recently went to the store to buy some much needed supplies. But when I got there, the cashier was nowhere to be found. I even waited for them for like 5 minutes. So I decided to just leave and come back another time. But when I went to leave I realized that the door was locked. So there I was, stuck in the store and no one in sight. I had to call up the store manager to let me out.
Damn, that's a funny one. I'm glad you were able to get out of there. But if you had to stay there, what would you have done?
Oh, I had a plan. I was going to break into the store's kitchen and start cooking up some pasta. I figured it would be nice to have a meal while I was stuck there. And with the store supplies of course it would be free.
Welcome to the Bone Tank. We've got 2 investors here who are ready to give some bones for some great ideas. Less than I2 greater than that's right, Bob. We're looking for ideas that will make us some money or at least make us laugh.
Hi, my name is Jane. I have an invention that I think will make you both laugh and make money. I call it a razzle-dazzle phone. It's like a phone but with a disco ball attached to it. Whenever someone calls you, the disco ball lights up and the phone plays annoying, but catchy tunes.
Yeah, that's, interesting. Less than I2 greater than yeah, it's certainly something. What do you think the market for something like this would be?
Well, I think that teens these days are always looking for the latest trends and I think it would be a great phone for them to show off and make their friends jealous.
That is a fair assessment. But I'm gonna have to be honest with you here, Jane. I'm not sure this is something that anyone would actually want.
Bob is right. I'm not sure the market for that is there. I'm out.
Thank you for taking the time to consider my pitch.
No problem. We'll be back with another investment pitch soon. Welcome to the Bone Tank. Our investors are ready to hear what you've got. Fire away.
Hi there. Thanks for having me. I've been working on a really neat idea. I call it the Cookie Copter. It's a remote-controlled helicopter that drops cookies from the sky.
Less than laughs. Okay, so let me get this straight. You think people are going to pay for an RC helicopter with cookies attached to it?
The Cookie Copter? Are you serious? That sounds like a waste of money.
Actually, the Cookie Copter is designed to be a fun, family-friendly way to deliver cookies to friends, family, and loved ones.
Alright, so I hear what you're saying. But what kind of cookies are we talking here?
I was thinking gourmet cookies like macaroons, oatmeal raisin, or even chocolate chip.
You're missing a key element in your pitch. What kind of range does the Cookie Copter have?
Right, I didn't mention that. The Cookie Copter has a range of up to 20 miles.
That's still not that impressive. I'm afraid I'm out.
Wait, I'm interested in investing in the Cookie Copter. How much do you need?
I was looking for an investment of $50,000.
$50,000 is a lot for a cookie delivery service. What kind of returns can I expect on my investment?
Well, with the right marketing and promotion, I'm confident that we could see a return on investment within a year.
You know what they say, a bird in the hand is worth two in the sky. I think this is a pretty cool idea. I'm in.
Thank you so much for considering my idea. I'm really excited to be working with the two of you.
Don't thank us yet, we'll see how it goes. Alright folks, that's it for this round of the Bone Tank. We'll be back next week with another hilarious prank call. Welcome folks to another round of the late night show prank call. So who are we calling this time? Dial's phone.
Hello?
Hi, is this Russell Parkinsnapper?
Yeah, this is Russell. Who's this?
Hi Russell, this is Dave from the tax office. We've been looking into your tax records and noticed some discrepancies, and I just need to get some information clarified.
What discrepancies? I don't understand.
Well, it looks like you may have been underreporting your income.
Well, that's just some bullshit. That's not true at all.
Well, I'm sorry, but I have all the information in front of me and it's right here in the system.
This is total crap. You've obviously got the wrong guy. I've never had any discrepancies with the IRS ever.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to need you to come into the office and be interviewed about this.
Listen, you bastard, I'm not coming in for anything. I'm telling you it's all a mistake.
I understand that, but I need to look into this further and I'm going to need you to come in for an interview.
Who do you think you are? Trying to accuse me of fraud and all that? You better watch your fucking mouth.
Alright, well, can you give me a time that works for you to come in?
I'm telling you, this isn't true. I'll be damned if I come into your office. You can kiss my ass.
Alright, Russell, I think this call is done. Well, plenty of people aren't happy dealing with the taxman. We'll be back with another prank after this break. Welcome back to the show everyone, and it's time for another prank call. This time, we are dialing up Tammy Stumblebum from who knows where. Let's give her a call and see how she responds. Quote.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tammy Stumblebum?
Yes, this is Tammy. Who's asking?
This is Bob from the Bob show. Do you know who I am?
No, sorry I don't.
Well, I'm sorry to do this to you then. We have been randomly selecting people to be our victims on the show tonight, and unfortunately you have been selected. So, get ready to be pranked.
What? This is ridiculous.
Oh come on, don't be mad, it's just a bit of fun. Go on, admit it, you know you're a bit curious about what is going to happen.
No, I think this is really rude and I don't want to be pranked.
Oh, don't be like that. It'll be over in a couple of minutes and then you can get back to the rest of your day. So just try to relax and enjoy the prank.
Fuck you, I'm not enjoying this at all. Do you think this is funny? I don't appreciate being pranked like this.
Hey now, there's no need to get so angry. It's just a harmless little prank that won't hurt anyone. Lighten up.
Don't you tell me to lighten up. You're the one who should be apologizing right now. And you better stop this stupid prank right now.
Alright, calm down, I can see you're getting a bit upset. I think it's time to end this call. Quote. Well, that was quite the fiasco. I hope Tammy learned not to anger me. We'll be right back after these messages with a final thought. Bob, alright folks, well that's a wrap on tonight's show. It was a hell of a great show, if I do say so myself. But before we go to bed, let's discuss the one and only Anthony Fauci. Now, what's so fascinating about the guy is that he's so level-headed, even in the face of the craziest bullshit. In a world dominated by idiots and narcissists, Dr. Fauci is a shining beacon of common sense. A man of courage, he stands firmly by his convictions, even when powerful people try to bring him down. What kind of special strength must it take for one man to remain cool, objective, and determined even in this utterly mad world? Alright, here's my advice: tough times don't last, tough people do. Have the guts to stand up for what's right, and remember that education, dialogue, and informed decisions are always a smarter path forward than fear, aggression, and ignorance. Now, what can the audience take away from this wonderful discussion? Personally, I'm going to remember to stay informed, maintain perspective and not be swayed by manipulative forces. Folks, don't forget to follow the channel. Alright, that's it for tonight. Take care of yourself and I'll see you tomorrow. Fuck out of here. Welcome to my office. What can I do for ya?
I'm here about a friend of mine. He was arrested for attempting to teach a fish how to play basketball.
A daring crime, I must say. What kind of fish was it? Cichlid? Angelfish?
It was a goldfish, actually.
Aw, I have just the plan. If we make a convincing argument in court that goldfish have the mental capacity to learn basketball, the charge of attempting to teach it the game can be tossed out.
That sounds risky. Do you know of any research that backs that up?
Actually, I do. There have been several studies into the cognitive abilities of the domestic goldfish that suggest they have the capacity to learn complex tasks. It's not beyond the realm of possibility that one could learn basketball.
But I don't think a judge will be swayed by that.
It'll be up to our lawyer to make a convincing case. I don't think a judge will be able to ignore the evidence we present.
Okay, I'll trust your judgment.
But I'm going to need something from you in return. I need you to help me set up a ruse involving your friend. If we can make it appear as though your friend never attempted to teach the fish basketball, the charge could be easily dropped. So, if you want me to help, it'll cost you a hefty fee.
Alright, I can do it. What's the plan?
We're gonna need to fabricate a story that your friend was only attempting to do an experiment involving the goldfish. We can also have one of your friends testify that they were at the scene, and they can say they saw nothing happening. That way, it will appear to the court that the charges are baseless and fabricated, and the case should be dismissed.
Both.
Hey there, gorgeous.
Hiya, honey. How was your day?
Oh, it was frustratingly underwhelming. But no matter. What have you been up to?
Well, I found this new restaurant that's opening up. It's called Liver Lips Cafe. They're serving all kinds of dishes made with different parts of the cow, like brains and bone marrow.
What kind of fucking moron would eat cow brains?
Hey, watch your language. Besides, I thought it sounded pretty interesting.
Interesting, eh? Alright then, let's go try it out. What else have you been up to?
Well, I found this odd-looking animal near my house earlier and decided to take it in. I'm thinking of getting into taxidermy, so I figured I'd give it a try.
Taxidermy? What kind of weird new hobby are you getting into now?
Well, you know I always like a challenge. Plus I think it will be fun. Hey, why don't I come up with a joke for your show tonight?
Sure, why not? Alright then, let's go test out this new restaurant.
Alright, let's give it a try.
Welcome to Liver Lips Cafe. What can I get you too?
What have you got?
First, let me say we take pride in using every part of the cow, from brain to bone marrow. We have a selection of burgers, and all kinds of cow parts served a variety of ways.
Uh-huh, sounds like a real winner.
What can I get you too?
Okay, let's take this from the top. What kind of brain are we talking about?
We serve cow brains, sir.
Bullshit. You can't serve cow brains. It's illegal.
I can assure you, sir, the cow brains we serve are USDA certified.
Oh, right, like that changes things.
Please, sir, we just want to serve you a good meal.
Yeah, well, I'm not eating here. This restaurant is fucked up. Less than SKELLINA greater than Bob, maybe we should go.
Please, sir, if you don't order something, bad things will happen. The cows will be upset and the countryside will be darker.
Alright, we'll go. Less than SKELLINA greater than. Thank you for understanding.
You have a great night then. Please, can I get the next customer?
Good evening chat. Welcome to Bob the Insult Comic Skeleton's late show Twitch stream, coming to you live and unfunny. This has been an eventful week. We got snow, and more snow. Everyone's losing their minds out there, and I'm just sitting here with nothing to do. What do you want from me? I'm a skeleton. Anyways, it turns out that some guy in Canada named Peter Canada had the brilliant idea of using a snowplow to make snow sculptures in his front yard. I'd be impressed if he wasn't Canadian. On a more serious note, there's been a big uproar about the new gasoline that's been showing up in local stores. A lot of people can't handle the premium blend and say it's too hot for their cars. That's ridiculous. You don't have to handle the premium, just get the regular unleaded and you'll be good. When we come back, we'll be talking to our guest, Nox Night Owl, who is a professional potty dancer. But before that, let's take a quick break with a word from our sponsors. Don't forget to like and follow this channel, and if you really love it, throw some lols in the chat. We'll be right back after these messages. So, Nox, I hear you're a professional potty dancer?
That is correct, Bob. I proudly dance for the potty, although it can be a bit smelly at times.
I bet. You must have some wild stories from doing this job.
Oh, there are plenty of crazy stories to tell. Just the other day, I was dancing around and minding my business when I slipped on a steaming pile of turd.
A steaming pile of turd? That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I flew through the air and landed right on my head.
Awesome. I'll bet it was quite the shock.
Absolutely. Luckily, I'm a professional potty dancer and I was able to quickly get back up to my feet and continue on my merry way.
What a trooper. Well, that's all the time we have for now, Nox. Thanks for coming on the show and sharing your hilarious story.
It was my pleasure, Bob. Let's do it again sometime.
We will be right back with an investment opportunity. Welcome to the Bone Tank. We've got a hilarious pitch that is gonna make us ROFL and make us an extra bone or two. Without further ado, let's bring up our first presenter.
Hi, I am here to present my invention, the bottomless cupcake. This is a cupcake that never runs out and never gets eaten.
Wow, that sounds interesting. Nox, what do you think about this?
Interesting concept. But without the end product, I'm not sure it makes sense to invest in this. Why don't you tell us what makes your cupcake so unique?
Well, with this cupcake, the most important thing is that it never runs out. I've created a special material that can withstand the weight of the cupcake, so it will never be consumed.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Do you have any studies to show how it works?
Yes, I have done some research and I have seen that this material is strong enough to last through several tests.
Well, we do appreciate your diligence in researching this invention, but I'm still not convinced that it's a viable business idea. Can you tell us a bit more about the market for this product?
Welcome to the Bone Tank.
We're here to provide financial backing for new and crazy inventions.
Hi, I have a revolutionary idea for a funny business: suspiciously shaped fruits.
Suspiciously shaped fruits? What the fucking hell are those?
They're fruits that come in shapes that look like real-world objects, like a watermelon in the shape of a car.
What kind of demand could there possibly be for something like that?
A lot of people like novelty foods, so I think there would be a good amount of interest.
Okay, that's interesting. What would be the end goal here? Is it just a retail product?
I think the idea would be to license the shapes to popular brands and have them produce the suspiciously shaped fruits.
Do you have any experience in the food industry?
I don't, but I do have experience in marketing and I'm sure I can find others with the relevant experience.
Alright, so how much money are you looking for an investment?
I am hoping for an investment of $50,000.
That's a lot of money. Do you think your idea will be able to make enough to pay us back after we invest?
Absolutely, I am confident that this could be a huge success.
Okay. Knox and I have discussed it and we're willing to invest in your idea.
Wow, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's all the time we have for the Bone Tank. We'll be back next week with another prank call. Thanks everyone. Welcome back folks. It's time for our popular prank call segment. Hold on to your hats, because this one's gonna take us on a wild ride. First, I'm gonna dial the number, and then we're gonna see where this wild adventure takes us.
Hello, Gustavo Jinglesley speaking.
Hi there. My name is Mike, and I'm a reporter from the esteemed newspaper, The Minuteman. We'd like to interview you about your recent arrest, Mr. Jinglesley.
Hold on there. What are you talking about? I haven't been arrested for anything.
Oh, I beg to differ. The police report says otherwise. You are charged with breaking and entering, grand theft auto and trespassing.
That's ridiculous. I've never done anything like that.
Well, Mr. Jinglesley, it looks like you're in a bit of trouble. I can help you out if you tell me the whole story.
What the fuck? I told you I never did anything wrong. Are you trying to frame me or something?
No, Mr. Jinglesley, I'm trying to help you get out of this situation. Now tell me the truth and I'll see what I can do.
Listen, you son of a bitch. I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I'm not gonna let you do this to me. This has to be some kind of prank.
Sir, I can assure you this is a serious matter. Now, are you going to tell me what happened or not?
You know what? I'm done with this conversation. You can go fuck yourself.
Wow, that was wild. We'll be back with a brand new prank call after this. Welcome back everyone. Now it's time for our next prank. Let's see how long this one takes before it blows up in my face. This time I'm calling Bethany Scooplepoodle. I have no idea what her reaction is going to be, but I'm hoping for the best. So here we go.
Hello?
Hey, it's Bob from the party last night. So did you like the show?
What party?
The one you were at, with everyone else.
No, I wasn't there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, shit. Sorry, must be someone else.
Yeah, I think so. Who are you?
Oh, I'm nobody. Just some random guy who got your number from a friend.
Oh my god. This is a prank call, isn't it?
No, it's not. Why would you think that?
Because nobody just randomly calls someone with no reason and then doesn't know who they are. Who are you really?
Still nobody. Just a random guy who got your number.